Less than P data end equals 453 data start equals 86 greater than. A tragic incident has recently shaken Perth's community, involving prominent obstetrician Rise Bellinge. Dr. Bellinge, a well-respected fertility expert, has been charged with manslaughter and causing grievous bodily harm after a fatal crash on Saturday night in Dalkeith. The incident left 24-year-old Elizabeth Pierce dead and a rideshare driver critically injured. Less than P data end equals 1004 data start equals 455 greater than. On the night of the crash, Dr. Bellinge was driving his Jaguar sedan at a staggering 130 kilometers in a 50 kilometers zone. According to police, he was also severely intoxicated, registering a blood alcohol level of 0.183. This dangerous driving behavior, which included running red lights and exhibiting erratic driving, led to the collision with a Honda Jazz. Pierce, a passenger in the rideshare vehicle, tragically died from the injuries she sustained. The driver of the Honda Jazz, a man in his 20s, remains hospitalized in a serious but stable condition. Less than P data end equals 1317 data start equals 1006 greater than. As police arrived at the scene, they were confronted with a gruesome sight. Witnesses described a horrific crash, with one bystander performing CPR on Pierce before emergency services arrived. The aftermath was chaotic, with the rideshare driver being trapped in the car and needing to be freed by fire services. Less than P data end equals 185. 1 data start equals 1319 greater than. Dr. Bellinge, who was also injured in the crash, admitted to police that he had been drinking before driving, explaining that his tears blurred his vision, which may have contributed to the crash. However, the dashcam footage from his car shows his reckless driving behavior, including speeding and running red lights over a span of 9 minutes before the fatal incident. Prosecutors have argued that Bellinge's actions were not only dangerous but also intentional, further citing concerns over his wealth and possible flight risk. Less than P data end equals 2324 data start equals 1853 greater than. This crash comes amid personal turmoil for Dr. Bellinge, as he had recently separated from his wife. The defense, however, described him as an upstanding member of society with strong community ties, but the prosecution remains firm, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. The case has drawn attention due to Bellinge's well-known status as a respected doctor and his connections to a wealthy family. His father, Bruce Bellinge, is a high-profile businessman in Perth. Less than P data end equals 2637, data start equals 2326 greater than. As the legal proceedings unfold, Bellinge's bail application will be reviewed, and his future remains uncertain. The crash, however, has left a family grieving the loss of a young woman with so much ahead of her. Pierce's family shared their heartbreak, describing their lives as shattered by the tragic loss. Less than P data end equals 2865 data is last node equals data start equals 2639 greater than. This incident highlights the dangerous consequences of reckless driving and the impact it can have on innocent lives. The case is set to continue in court, with Dr. Bellinge facing significant legal repercussions if convicted. Stay subscribed for more videos.